morning, everyone. This is Nat from Wellness with Nat, and giving you our daily meditation. I'm just trying to find a spot I can give you beach and sunrise. It's kind of, I lost my selfie stick, so we're just using my good old arm. Maybe I should position my legs so I can rest my elbow here. Okay. If only I was a little bit taller. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty rough out here. Waking up, being able to get beach and sunrise. Pretty lucky. So yes. Oh cool. Well, quite somber outside actually. Our little cafe is normally open. But they're not open yet because, well, I guess they're starting a bit later. They, like lots of businesses in all of our communities, sorry, a bit too much. Yeah, they're struggling to keep ends, well, they're worried about what will happen with finances now that people aren't allowed to sit and eat. Lots of people, good morning. Oh, it's not telling me who's live with me today. Yeah, lots of people in our little communities, you know, and you guys would have seen we do photos before of this area. You know, this is where I'd have my brekkie, have my coffee, and there's normally at least a dozen tables out there. There's still cars in the car park, which is nice. But yeah, it's very quiet. But sunrise is coming. Let me turn around for you and show you how gorgeous is this. Maybe for the meditation, instead of watching me, I'll face this way and you guys can listen to the waves and watch the sunrise. How nice is that coming? So pretty. Okay, so let me find a comfy spot now that I've moved so I don't jiggle for you. Okay, well, so today is day one of the daily meditation. I feel like adding the word challenge because I think it's really important that we realize that meditation, adding anything new, trying something new is going to be a challenge. So I do want to challenge you guys to join me every day, and let's beat this feeling that's spreading over us so easily right now. Let's be better human beings. Let's be better for our families, be better for ourselves, and just be more at peace. I just feel drawn to show you the waves as well. Can't zoom in on Facebook Live, but it's really pretty, hey? Okay. All right, well, let's get started. So I want you to get in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. You might be sitting up or lying down. But either way, it's important to have your back straight, your spine straight. That helps send the messages to your brain and to your mind that you're switched on and alert, that you're not ready for napping. And now let's take a breath, breathing in through our nose, pausing, and then breathing out through our mouth. And I want you just to do that a couple of times. Continue to follow your breath. As you also listen to the waves, you can hear the rise and the fall of the waves. And just tune in to my energy here, sitting at the beach, watching the sunrise. And just feel the peace and tranquility around us. As you continue to follow your breath, you might notice that you can occasionally hear the birds chirping. A sign that no matter what's going on, there's still life around us. As we notice the sun rising and the sky getting more orange and pink, let's use that as a sign of the energy inside our body increasing and awakening. And taking another breath together, breathing in through our nose, filling your lungs to capacity, and pausing, 1, 2, 3, and then releasing. And today we're going to ground ourselves by reconnecting with our body. So I want you to draw your attention down to your toes. Starting at your toes, I want you to notice your big toe, the second toe, this little piggy stayed at home toe, your third toe, your fourth toe, and your little pinky toe. And just continue to breathe normally, holding your attention, listening to my voice. If anytime you get drawn away, just come back to my voice, and then back to that point in your body. I want you to feel your heel and your foot, drawing your attention up your calf, to your knee, to the back of your knee, to your thighs, the front of your thigh and the back of your thigh. Perhaps is there any niggles or aches or pains going on? Just notice those. As you draw your attention to your bottom, to your hips and your abdomen, and then continuing to rise to your tummy. Noticing that your breath is still rising and falling on its own. And that even while we're in this meditation, we can still hear the waves, the birds, and my voice. Because that's the nature of things. Even if our thoughts are focusing on one thing, that we're able to expand our attention out and notice that there's more happening around us. Focusing back in on your abdomen. Notice your belly button. Notice your belly. Is it full? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Just notice. Move up to your chest, your heart. Tune into your heart for a moment. Move to your lower spine. How is your back feeling today? Just notice. Don't get caught in the thoughts. And follow your attention up your spine, around, what's it called? Your traps, trapezoids, your shoulders. Let's go down your left arm, past your shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm. Let's connect in with each of our fingers, our thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. And then coming back up that arm, Cross our shoulders to the right arm. Bring your attention to the shoulder, the upper arm, the elbow, the forearm, your hand, your thumb, index finger, pinky, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. Staying tuned, seeing how they're feeling. And following that attention back up our arm as we take another breath. And as we breathe this time, notice the sensations in your throat. Notice how your lungs filled with air. Enjoy the sounds of the birds. And bringing our attention back to our body. We have our chin, our jaw. Gently move your jaw if it's feeling a bit tight. Your ears, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes, your temples, your forehead, your third eye. Let's connect in together with our third eye. As a consciously connected group, we're always connecting in and happy to receive intuitive insights and foresights that will help us on our journey. And then moving up our forehead to our scalp. See if you can notice the hair. Can you feel any hair attached to your head today? Any tingles? Any signs of connection to the universe? Continuing to breathe as we follow the sensations and our attention down the back of our head. And listening to the lovely lady calling her dog. Then we're going to bring our attention to our heart. If you've got your eyes closed, you might like to open them to enjoy this beautiful sunrise on the beach. And let's put our hands on our heart together. Taking a breath in and a big breath out. Sighing. And I want you to remind yourself that today can be like any other day in our mind. Today we're going to choose to be happy. We're going to choose that any information that we hear, we're going to take on board as if it was just a piece of paper. We're just reading the piece of paper from the news, like a newspaper. But we don't own that. That is not us. That is just a piece of paper. So I want you to observe and listen what's happening around you. But remember that deep in your heart, you are strong, you are grounded, and you are connected. And let's seal that in with another breath. Breathing in through your nose. And letting go, big breath out. That's it. And know that if any time you're feeling frazzled during the day, you can bring yourself back to your breath and this point of comfort. And now you can shake it off a little and wake up. and think how lucky we are that we've had all these other people join us today, because that's the joy of going live in a public place. Good morning, Bron. Thanks for joining me. I hope that was a good bit of morning start for you, and hopefully you get to be on the beach later. And yes, so yeah, so one of the techniques that I brought up in that meditation was what is called expanding awareness, and it's something that I've learned through my studies on acceptance and commitment therapy. And what it is that at some point in time we feel that all we can do is be caught in the moment, and we get so heavily caught in our thoughts that we forget that there's anything else out there. And what expansion shows us is if we pull our hands away or listen, how I got you to go from your body, which was so crystal clear, and then expand your awareness to the beach and the birds. It's that expanding the awareness that just reminds us that we can be with our pain and we can be with our fear, but we can still be. We can still get out of bed, we can still eat, we can still go for a walk. So yeah, that's really important. And during the next week or so, I will I'll do a little how-to on that video, which is great. Thanks, Bron. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, well, you guys go out there, enjoy your day. I was gonna go put a load of washing on, but I think I should go for a walk on the beach first, hey? And I go into my Buddhist retreat. I'm so excited. I'll put a post on that up too. Show you my photo of my, temple-like lounge room. All right. Well, have a beautiful day. And yeah, connect in with Artie and I if you have any good things or frustrating or sad things or any stories to share. All right. Bye.